New Rock 106.5 The End. This is 90 Minutes. Thanks for tuning in. Special Halloween edition of the radio program. And in the studio, I have a band from Salisbury, North Carolina. That is your home base, right?
Right.
Known as Blyster. If you'll step up to the mic, introduce yourselves, and then you guys can introduce yourselves and whoever's missing, if you don't mind.
All right, I'm Peredy, a vocalist.
I'm Andy, I'm the guitar player.
Mikey the drummer.
Mikey the drummer. And who's missing?
We're missing Daniel Walker, he's the other vocalist, and Barry, he's a bass player.
Cool. And where are they? They're being just slack tonight, or what?
Work schedules.
If you step a little bit closer to the mic. Well, let's talk a little bit about Blyster. You guys have a big show, first of all, coming up this Tuesday night, Halloween.
Right.
What's going on there? The big Halloween bash?
Yeah, it's at Ziggy's in Winston-Salem.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually a Blackbird's annual Halloween bash or masquerade ball. And we got some people from The Mill, the horror movie, coming up to set up a stand.
Cool.
And it's going to be a big night.
Very nice. Who were the other bands that are playing? Do you know them off the top of your head?
Yeah, somewhere on that.
Somewhere on that list here.
There's Staggerback, Burn the Sky, Bloodline, Severed, Shadow Heights, and the John Horde.
The John Horde, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So those are all the bands that are playing. And the show is happening where?
Ziggy's in Winston-Salem.
Ziggy's in Winston-Salem. Mm-hmm. That is coming up again this Tuesday night, Halloween. It is a Tuesday night, but I guess a lot of people will be in the partying mood because it's Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
Plan not to go to work the next day.
Yeah, no kidding.
Now, you just mentioned the movie The Mill. Tell me a little bit about that. You guys are on the soundtrack of it, or is it inside the movie that you have a song?
Yeah, it's within a scene of the movie. The song's scrapped from our CD Next. I'm not exactly sure what scene it is, but I think they're planning to release the movie somewhere near Halloween, but it is a horror film about 8 college kids that go into an old mill, abandoned mill.
And they don't come back out.
I'm not sure if they come out or not, but I know there's a lot of blood and screaming in it.
Well, that's cool. That's a locally produced movie, I take it.
I think it's out of Salisbury.
Right.
Or Landis, right?
Yes, Landis.
Landis. And there's some actors from all over the place. If I'm right, one of the actors is the son of one of the mamas and the papas.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
wow. Okay. So there's some famous people involved there.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, the film is called The Mill, and the song you said that's on there is Scrap, which is also on your CD, song number 10 from your CD Next. Well, let's go ahead and play that one right now. The band is Blyster. Their big Halloween bash is coming up this Tuesday night over at Ziggy's in Winston-Salem. This is Blyster, New Rock 106.5 The End's 90 Minutes. The song is called Scrap. New Rock 106.5 The End. This is 90 Minutes featuring the best in local and regional music. In the studio I have the guys from the band Blyster. They're a Salisbury, North Carolina band. Well, you know, this radio station is actually licensed to Salisbury.
Yeah.
And you know, the way you can tell is at the top of the hour when they say Salisbury, Charlotte, you know, so that's basically the license belongs in the city of Salisbury. So there you go. If you guys have something in common, 106.5 The End. Their Halloween bash is coming up at Ziggy's in Winston-Salem. We've got a costume contest going on, I imagine, right? And what other goodies are happening at the big Halloween bash?
Yeah, I mean the Halloween costume contest is gonna be pretty good. It's where you're scariest or whatever. It's gonna be $100 reward. So dressing your best. And other than that,
least.
Yeah.
If you happen to be able to
for some people.
Persuasion, yeah. Oh, cool. It sounds like
something sexy would be good.
Yeah.
You know?
As long as I'm not wearing it, right?
Right. No, you can show up in a bikini if you want to. You know?
No, thanks. That'll be a crowd clearer for you.
You might win the $100 if you did.
Well, for that it may be worth the drive up to Winston-Salem. Halloween bash again features Blyster, Staggerback. We're going to play some Staggerback here shortly. Also, Burn the Sky. And you're saying Burn the Sky has some former band members from which band?
3/4 Dead. Mark Alexander and Kenny.
Kenny.
Kenny. He's like, who killed Kenny?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, they're the remaining members from 3/4 Dead. Cool. And they're a really good band.
The band is called Burn the Sky. Also, Bloodline Severed will be there. Shadow Heights, and what is this? John Horde?
The John Horde.
John Horde.
Yeah. We've played a few shows with them. I don't really remember them too much. It might have had something to do with the beer. I don't know, but you know.
Well, that's the idea, right?
Yeah.
And speaking of beer, you got this your birthday party at Peredy,
right?
And November 4th at Joker's in Salisbury. What is that all about?
Oh, it's going to be a huge night. Joker's is that's our home base, you know, because it's in Salisbury. So you know, we always have a really good time there. It's $5 admission for, you know, guy or girl, all ages event. And then afterwards, we're going to have a huge keg party. So everybody come follow us there. At the show, there's going to be food and cakes and all kinds of stuff too. So
well, happy early birthday to you. Then.
Thank you.
You're about a week
Appreciate
away
that.
from your birthday right now.
Right.
All right, cool. The band is Blyster from Salisbury. See them this Tuesday night, Halloween 31st, at Winston-Salem and Ziggy's, and then on November 4th. What date is that? Is that a Friday?
That's a Saturday.
That's a Saturday.
Yep.
And that's Peredy's birthday party over at a place called Joker's in Salisbury.
Right.
For those of you in Charlotte that don't know, you may want to make a trip up there. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, absolutely.
The
If you
cake
get
will be
lost,
worth
it
it.
was.
All right, to find out more about these guys, go to their website, Blyster.com. That's Blyster, Blyster, did I spell it correctly?
Right.
.com, or go to myspace.com/Blyster. Now let's play one more song. This one is Last Call, apparently your most requested song when you're playing live, right?
Right, yeah.
The single.
The single.
The big hit.
The big hit.
All right, guys, thanks a lot for coming in. Anything else you want to plug before I pull away to the song?
Yeah. I'm sure these guys do too, but we got the home DVD we're still filming for. Between the Halloween show and the Joker show, we're going to be filming those the last 2 days of that. We got one more music video we're going to film, and we're writing for the next CD and one more movie right now currently too, so be on the lookout for that.
Very cool. But you have a new CD coming out next year, is that right?
Right, we're in the studio March 17th through the end of the year.
So
Or through the end of the month, I'm sorry, through the end of March.
And currently the one that's available is
Is,
called Next.
Right, it's called Next.
And that was released, what, earlier this year? or late last
No,
year?
actually it was, well, yeah, when was it? January?
Yeah, so-
January this year.
That's cool. Well, good. Again, the band is Blyster. Their CD is Next. This song is called Last Call. Thanks a lot, guys.
All right, appreciate it. Thanks.
Appreciate
This is
it.
106 the end. 90 minutes. Again, see them Tuesday at Ziggy's in Winston-Salem.